YouTube, you can still be here with a review of the PokéPla number 30 Dragonite Evolution set featuring Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. So, the last one we had was Charizard, and this one's Dragonite, so we're getting some Kanto Pokemon. Hopefully we'll get some Hoenn Pokemon soon. Hoenn doesn't have any PokéPla releases, if I remember correctly, so they could use them. But thanks to Iris having a Dragonite in the show, I guess they felt the need to make this, since it's a pretty main Pokemon in the lineup. Around the box, we have Dragonite's articulation and gimmicks and stuff. Pictures shows 22 Hydreigon and then 29 Charizard on there. Not sure why they picked those. And then another banner picture right there. As you can see, there is no Pikachu included. Charizard did not have one. Dragonite does not either. That's great. The Pikachu really ruined things, I think. But this set is a really bad example of that. Dragonite's actually really good. Dratini and Dragonair both suffer from overuse of crappy stickers. Dratini is entirely white. You put this side sticker on the head, and then back here on the head, and then here in the body, and then this long part of the body and the tip of the tail. And try your best to line it up. It doesn't always work. So you end up something like this. From a distance, it doesn't look awful. But once you actually pick it up and notice that the all blue area, it's all sticker. It's very, very obnoxious. I think I would have rather have seen Dratini cast in the same color as Dragonair than to have it be stuck being stickers. So that is a little bit of a pain. Dratini doesn't stand on her own, so she gets a little pedestal thingy cast out of Dragonite's plastic, which she can't really, she can't use the pedestal all that well either. Here's Dragonair. Marginally better. All of the blue is plastic, but all of the white is stickers, so you've got sticker, 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 sticker. Sticker, the little jewels are a sticker, and the little jewels come out. Sticker on the back of the head, because this whole piece is white that I lined up very poor. But regardless, it's a thing. It's not the best, but it's there. Can stand on his or her own though. And the star of the set, Dragonite. I love Dragonite. Dragonite's always been one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm a huge dragon fan in general. And Dragonite's always been really adorable. Now this is Iris's Dragonite, so it's kind of angry, but that's his gimmick. I like his gimmick. Angry Dragonite is very fun. Tail moves side to side. As you can see, this is all plastic through here. Stickers on this guy include the eyes and the wings. I believe that was it. Oh, the bottom of the feet. It's the white plastic of the nail. You put that sticker there to cover it up. Not a necessary thing, but it makes it look more coherent. Gimmick-wise, you move his arms and then his mouth opens. And you can move his arms in any direction and still do the gimmick. So you got a rotation there on the arms. The wings obviously can move back and forth. They don't activate a gimmick of any kind, but they do move, just like the tail. And so do the feet, so you can, like, pop a squat and sit down and all that fun stuff. So, a very nice little model. Love Dragonite. Here's where I stand on these. The legendary sets, so all of the legendary Pokemon, they get released by himself, like Mewtwo or Genesect, which are both coming up. And we had Black and White Kyurem were the last ones that we had. Those are actually fantastic models. I mean, they're not LBX quality or even the lowest grade Gundam quality. But they're fairly nice, kid-friendly models. The evolution sets are as well. I like this Dragonite. I think it's a very neat little model. However, you're paying the price for all three of these guys, when unfortunately only one of the three always turns out to be worthwhile. In this case, in all cases, the final form ends up being fairly well done, while the lower two evolutions end up being heavily stickered and the detail just isn't there without paint. Now, being that these are made for kids, a lot of times the kids probably aren't going to paint them. If you're a collector and a hobbyist, then probably you'll paint them, yes. But I do the reviews from a non-painting standpoint, so that's where I stand on that. Don't mind painting, I just don't do it. But most of the time, these are situations that could easily be solved just by not having a certain plastic color. Now, I have noticed that the kits with Pokemon that have a very consistent color scheme usually end up better than things like this, where we have 3 Pokemon that have vastly different shades on them. Dragonair and Dratini both have different shades of blue, and then Dragonite's yellow, orangey, whatever. So, it's not a bad kit. It's just not my favorite. The Charizard set was really good, and so having this one as a follow-up, I was very much looking forward to it, but alas, only Dragonite is the real winner here. But if you're a huge Dragonite fan, I do recommend picking up the kits because they are fairly cheap. They're only about $7 to $10 a piece, which isn't really that bad for Dragonite alone. So I definitely recommend it if you're a Dragonite fan, but if you're looking for a good, high-quality PokéPla kit, you're probably not going to find one ever. But your best bet is probably to avoid the evolution sets and focus on the legendary sets. Mewtwo's coming up, which is pretty exciting. So is Genesect. Very much looking forward to that. Genesect a little more because I have the D-Earth Mewtwo, so I don't really need a Mewtwo toy, but gonna go ahead and pick them up anyway. So those are the next 2 coming out. I forgot which months, but pretty soon. So, fun, but not the best PokéPla kit yet. I still have to hand it to Charizard. He's a pretty fantastic kit. A lot of the newer ones have been too. So you can check out shukenshinobi.com for latest updates on my reviews and hauls. And of course, check out Rogers, Rangers, and Rambles, a podcast bringing the latest token news in the craziest way possible. So take care and have a great one. Bye.